Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the third and last installment of this mini-series talking about seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. People with SAD frequently experience stigma and discrimination. Their symptoms are often minimized. People with winter onset type SAD can be just told that they have the winter blues or a bad attitude. And on the opposite side of the spectrum, people with the summer onset type can be told to just snap out of it, or, "Why are you sad? The sun is out, it's summertime." This trivialization can lead to delayed diagnosis, reduced social support, and in many cases, avoidance or dismissal in the workplace, school, and even in healthcare settings. Stigma operates in two forms. There's public stigma, which includes stereotyping, exclusion, or biased assumptions about competence and reliability. The second is internalized stigma, and that occurs when individuals absorb these beliefs, which lead to shame, secrecy, and reluctance to seek help. Research consistently shows that both forms worsen outcomes by increasing isolation and reducing access to treatment and accommodation. So what can we do to stop this discrimination at its source? First, we need to practice epistemic humility. That is, the recognition that we cannot see another person's internal state. Empathy begins by accepting that someone else's experience can be real and impairing, even if it doesn't match our own experience. Studies on mental health stigma show that disbelief and minimization are among the most harmful responses that people with these disorders encounter. Secondly, we need to respond before judging. Compassionate responses are simple. We need to listen without correction, avoid advice unless asked, and use validating language such as, "That sounds difficult," or "Thank you for sharing this with me." Now, these responses reduce shame and increase help-seeking behavior. Thirdly, we need to separate moral value from productivity. A major driver of discrimination is the assumption that mood disorders reflect laziness or weakness. Empathy requires rejecting that idea that a person's worth is measured by energy output or seasonal consistency. This shift is especially critical in workplaces where accommodations and flexibility have been shown to reduce discrimination and improve retention. And finally, we need to normalize variability. The human nervous system is not identical to each person, and seasonal sensitivity exists on a spectrum. So treating this variability as a normal aspect of human biology, rather than an inconvenience, is one of the most effective ways to dismantle this stigma before it takes hold. So when we as individuals respond with curiosity instead of correction, belief instead of dismissal, and compassion instead of judgment, discrimination has very little room to grow. And that's how we, on an individual level, can change the narrative around seasonal affective disorder, not by minimizing the suffering, but by trying our best to understand it. I hope this video has helped. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye for now.